So step 3, we've got our pre-approval. How do we start looking for a home? What's next?
So step 3 is you're going to start searching for the house that you want to purchase. One of the things that you really need to start doing is contacting a conveyancer. And the reason for that is if you find a house that you like, they're going to give you what's called a section 32 or your contract to sale. What you need to do is pass that to the conveyancer, and their job is to read through the contract and just make sure there's nothing in there that you're going to sign that isn't going to affect you kind of in the long term.
So do we have to use a conveyancer, or can we not use one and just skip past that?
Conveyancer does cost money, and you're probably looking anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. You need to have them. More importantly is you want to make sure they're looking at your contracts before you sign, because there could be lots of different clauses in there that's going to affect the purchase.
Talk to the conveyancer when I've found a property I like, and then they'll check the terms in there to make sure it's all okay.
Generally what we say is once you get to step 3, like you've got your pre-approval, you start reaching out to conveyancer. Just say, hi, I'm Justin. I'm going to start looking at purchasing. They might tell you, look, your first 3 contracts that we review are free, and then from there, it's going to start costing you. Obviously, what you want to be doing is just being proactive, most important thing.
So a conveyancer on settlement day is the one that transfers the title into my name, so I own the property. Is that right as well?
The conveyancer is somebody who represents you. So if you need to speak to the other side or the person you're purchasing from, what the conveyancer will do is speak to their conveyancer, and then you guys can discuss what you want. So if you want to increase your settlement date, your conveyancer will ask their conveyancer.
And some of the other things conveyancers do is they'll pick up if there's an easement on the property where you can build, can't build, if you're looking to do things like that in the future. So you know what you can do with the property once you've got it, or what your limitations are.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they go through your whole contract. So like if there's heritage listing, or if there's an underlay that you need to know about, or if there's a floodplain there, like these are the things that they'll tell you, and they'll detail it to every point, kind of saying, hey, if you're going to buy this, just be aware that this is here.
And then you know exactly what you're buying, not just the nice home you fell in love with, you know the underlying things that come with the property.
Yeah, 100%. And that, you'll find a place that you really like, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, I actually can't buy that.
And the other thing a conveyancer will do is if a building and pest inspection comes back incorrect, they can help you
negotiate. Yeah, definitely. Like if it goes, all right, that wall's about to fall down, you need to negotiate 30 grand. Well, you just say, look, I'm happy to buy the place. You speak to your conveyancer and just say, look, I want to get 30 grand off, and they'll start negotiating for you basically.